Okay, I think we're back. Great. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, I think we didn't lose a soul for that crash, for that death. Yeah, I'm sure you can quit out of the game and it doesn't punish you for doing so. Well, damn. That is going to make finishing this game a little bit more challenging. I do hope the game crashing is linked to this particular level and no further. Because it would kind of suck if that happens more often in later levels. Didn't have any issues when I was playing off stream. Hopefully it has nothing to do with the fact that I am streaming. But yeah. Possibly we just have to make it through this part of the game and then crashes won't happen anymore. This level is where I crashed last time too. So we do have to pick up all this nonsense. I think in this case I'm gonna rush to the things that I know where they are and pick them up. Go back and wait, I keep saying go back and save, but there is no save point yet. It did save, and now it is confirmed. It does save at the start of a level, even if you don't use a save point. Because since we crashed, now I know. Stop it. Troublemaker. Eld of Spirits. I'm gonna keep an eye on that soul counter. I want to see when it levels up. There's almost no feedback in the game whenever you do like almost anything. So minimalistic. Okay. Eld of Spirit. Okay. Oh, sweet. One shot with you. Jeez. Okay, do 10 damage per hit. Okay, please don't crash my game. I'm begging you. Because I really don't have the ability to save. Yet. There's a gate over here. We're gonna come back to it, and there's a save point right beyond the gate. So we have to get past there. And yeah, we have to get past there without the game crashing. Hopefully, we will make it. Okay, so there's items. You know what? I'm gonna avoid the majority of combat that I don't need to do. There's no point in me going around killing everything that exists here. I'll go for the key items and kill anyone who's trying to stop me. You? Horsey's probably closing in on me fast. Yeah, there he is. Troublemaker. Ugh. This combo is so annoying. Just die already. Okay, gotcha. Torch. What are you? Somebody just escaped from a dungeon? Ah, ha 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 ha. Okay. I just saw us leveling up. So if you get enough spirit, you will level up to the next full soul. So we've gone from level 1 soul to level 2, and if it happens, you also recover all of your health. That's cool. So it's kind of like leveling up. And when you die, you level down. Now we'll find another function for these souls later on. Alright. I don't want to kill you, but I feel like you're a man of action. And you're gonna come and fight me if I do leave you alive and you're another one. Troublemaker, I can tell. Yeah, gotcha. Judge! Gotcha. Right, pick up the lore scroll and the figurine. Right, we know. We've seen it. I can hear the crow. I think he's nearby. Was that you? No, it was just a tree. The movement on these trees is wild. There he is. Let's get him. We have the technology. We can rebuild him. Oof. Good. No more crowing from you. Okay, troublemakers over there. This is a real troublemaker. I'll take a bolt just to know how much hurt it deals. Come on, buddy. Notice me. Ugh. 20 per hit. That's pain. That is not good. Right. Well, you get a health upgrade, so hopefully it's not going to be too huge of an issue. But my god, is it bad for us right now? Okay, here's where I crashed last time. Whoa, you could hear the impact. It actually hit us, but it was during invincibility frames. Okay. Cha-ching. You'll often find levers like this which will open something somewhere in the level has opened. We actually know it opens up the portcullis where we came from. And here, the ultimate treasure. Bolts are full. Whenever you find something like this, you always want to look behind it. There might be a hidden king's urn. I'll find some king's urns. I can't promise that I find every single one of them. I'll do my best to try and find them. The crossbow is not the greatest weapon in the game. I'll use it as often as I can in the early game, just for the fun of it, because it's got a really awesome reload animation. But it's because of the realistic crossbow reloading that the crossbow actually sucks in comparison to the bow. Arvak. You. Ooh. Oh, you survived. No. On Peasant, you can one-shot the horse with crossbow. That's really nice. Hahaha. I'm not going to use it on peons like you. No. Actually, now that we've opened up the way forward, we should probably carry on. We should keep going. Okay, I've got key. I've picked up the lore. I can't just skip the lore. I believe the lore scrolls are completely linear. So you'll find lore scroll number 1, then number 2, then number 3. You won't find lore scroll number 1 in a chest, for example, and then you'll miss a couple of chests, and then you're missing lore scroll 2, 3, 4, and then you'll find a chest with lore in it, lore scroll number 5, let's say, and then, okay, does this pause the game when I'm checking my lore? Okay, it does. Yeah. So as you can see, we found 6 lore scrolls now. This doesn't mean we haven't missed. We could have missed a lore chest somewhere, and yeah, I don't know how to explain it properly, but the lore scrolls are linear. You could miss like 5 lore scrolls and then still have everything be nicely in sequence because it gives you the story in sequence. You probably would just end up without the maximum amount. You'll probably end up finishing the game with a couple, with 19, 20, 21, 22, for instance, missing. It's like that. So, yeah. I want to find as much story as I can, because it's actually perfect for a let's playthrough of a game, to have the lore be perfectly in sequence. So even if you do miss a lore chest, you know, you'll still have the story in order. So it makes sense. It's cool. I appreciate it. Okay, now we're going places. Please don't crash, game. You've got a few seconds of not crashing left to do. Okay, come on, still don't crash. Don't do it. We made it. Okay. We made some progression. Hopefully the game doesn't crash anymore. That zone where we just came from, that's where the game has crashed mostly for me so far. I've had 2 crashes in that area. Oh, my coffee is gone and disappeared. Guess I'll grab a new cup of coffee. We need to refuel. Okay. Huh. Lacerite arrows full. You know what I'm thinking when I see lacerite arrows full? I'm thinking, well, there's no point in slashing open boxes anymore. Because why else would you slash open boxes other than to search for lacerite arrows? I couldn't think of a reason. A king's urn. Awesome. Actually, I only used the crossbow a little bit. I'll clear like this. I'm wondering how much I'll use the crossbow, because it really does take a bunch of time. Well, you could easily just run up to the enemy and slash him a few times. Aha! We found a way. Okay. It looks like a pointless room, but it's full of health recovering urns, so that's perfect. I'll remember this is here. It's right next to the save point too. That's ideal. You get completely destroyed. Ooh, damn, they're firing back now. You too have to reload to shoot again. What are you doing walking at me menacingly with your crossbow aimed at me? You know you can't shoot again until you reload. Buddy. You must reload. Yes. Oof. What happened? Okay. Oh my god. Damn. Troublemaker. Got the drop on me, that's for sure. And we're out of ammo. Oh really? The crossbow guy dropped a lacerite arrow. That's cool. I mean, I don't need it, but hey, how did you get here? I already cleared out this room. What the hell? Cool. So we found some more bolts, a quiver of bolts. Aha, this is rare. You don't find it very often, but there is armor in this game, and that's what that number is above the king's head on the bottom left. Actually, it looks like our character has a beard. I think that's a representation of us. We are a king, by the way, if you were wondering. The helmet above it, which says 0 to 100, that's armor. When we pick up armor, it's a lot like Doom. You pick up a full... Actually, yeah, it's like the Doom full armor. You pick up a full set of 100 armor, and then enemy attacks will do less damage too, but they'll diminish your armor on each hit. Well then, how did you notice me? Maybe I do more noise when I'm sprinting? That must be the case. Get absolutely destroyed. Oh, hello. Well, come on in. Make yourself at home. Casa es su casa. Oh, you died. Don't make them like they used to. Oh, I see you spawning. As long as you don't have range, we should be fine. Prepare. Oh, you. There. Ah, didn't do nothing. I think he's got more range than we do. Mm-hmm. Got it. Taste of your own medicine right there. I take the sword, but I don't know. These guys are tricky to deal with. And annoying. They hit you with their AoE. What a severe effect. I think a lot of these rooms are full of nothing. And pointless. Sneaky, sneaky. Hiding collectibles behind things like this. Alright, I think we're prepared to deal with the second boss of the game. I think it's a boss. They don't really give things health bars, so it's hard to tell. But I think there is a boss. Yep. It occurs to me that I haven't yet looked up, but there is something. There's something going on up there. And you can see it from the very start of the zone, but I just haven't looked up yet. Alright, so before we save, I'm gonna go grab some restocking of consumables. Fill my health to full. Very nice. Grab the armor that I haven't picked up yet, because I want to save it for all for the boss. Armor building. Is this you? Sure is. Yoink. What are you doing? You weren't here a minute ago. Okay. We should be ready for the boss. All you need Get those lacerite arrows ready. Hell yeah. That's a good save. Avenge us. I'll take a sip of coffee. Oh, more skeletons. Will they ever run out of skeletons, I wonder? Hello? Kill the land dragon. Hello, Mr. Land Dragon. Oh my god. Kicking my ass already. What the hell? He's covered in mud, so I guess that's why he's a land dragon. Cycling around, super effective. Oh. Oh damn. The cooldown on dash is kicking my ass. Okay, I'm constantly cycling around and dashing. Dashing gives me iframes, cycling around helps me avoid his attacks. I'll use my sword as long as he's on the ground. When he takes flight, I'm gonna kick his ass thoroughly with the lacerite arrows. The overpowered lacerite arrows. If he takes flight. He might not. Oh, how dare you. He's charging at me. Oh, there he goes. Right. Oof. I'm not dashing, I'm just strafing to the right and left, and it's enough to avoid his attacks. Oh, nailed him. One lacerite arrow did the job. Get smushed, land dragon. And then there's a whole bunch of shinies. Yoink. Eld of Life, Eld of Spirits, Eternal, or Infernal, and Voltaic. So 4 colors. Voltaic Eld and Infernal Eld are full. Those 2 types of souls, because Eld equals souls in this game. Voltaic Eld Blue will give you ammo for that weapon, which we don't have yet. Infernal Eld will give you ammo for another type of weapon we don't have yet. Eld of Spirits is experience. You could see it as souls. That's your experience. You'll level up when you pick up enough Eld, and then the number bottom left screen king head will go from 2 to 3. And Eld of Life, that's just health recovery. So we recovered a bit of health. Oh, there you go, health. In these health pots. If we would have needed it during the boss fight, we didn't need it, luckily enough. Okay, picking up arrows and bolts and everything we might desire. Alright, I'm happy with how that boss fight went. Didn't suck for once. Good on me. Alright, second boss down. Sweet, actually. Yeah, second boss down. The game's aesthetic is interesting. It has got some... It creates some beautiful moments with its skybox, its lighting, and its castles, its dreary atmosphere, but also... Yeah, it mixes those very beautiful moments with really ugly things, like look at the texture on this. There's some really ugly textures roaming the landscape. Hello, buddy. Walking at me menacingly. I'm trying to explain to the people what the game looks like. Ruining it for me. Stop it. Yeah, we've reached Helm's Deep. How will we break into this castle? Aha. played your hand. I now know your location. You cannot hurt me anymore. Ow! Oh my god. Okay. I guess you can. Damn, kick my ass. Okay, well, healing. We're gonna get a health upgrade real soon. Somewhere in the walls of this castle is a health upgrade statue, which I much desire. I need it ASAP. Just keeping an eye out. See if I can't hear the crow anywhere but nearby. Don't know if we have the crow in this level. We did earlier. We haven't gone through a level change, so yeah. I think there might only be one crow per level. Well, there are many king's urns to be found in each level. The trees look kind of silly. Very stubby. They're very stubby. They're like worms squirming around. Kind of ugly looking trees this game has. Oh, that was an arrow, wasn't it? Okay, okay, I see how it is. Yeah. How about let's fight fire with fire? Did I hit him? Honestly, it shouldn't have taken that much to kill him. I think some of my arrows just disappeared into the void. The ranged combat's a little bit wonky as well. That's a tree branch clipping through the wall. There you go. Cycling round, it's super effective. Okay, try it. I dare you. Didn't work. I doubt there's any figurines lying around. You can sneak your way up onto the side of the wall here, but there's like no point to it. This is a dead end. There's a lot of pointless things in the game. A lot of dead ends. Okay, so here's a point of no return. Down we go. Plop. And behind us, our first health upgrade statue. That's pretty cool. It's like you've got a priest who's under control of a higher priest. And it's like a symbol of control and influence. And some kind of religious theme too, with the robes. Yoink. My precious. Yeah, maximum health increase. A Varan God particle. Aha. It's the Higgs. Plus 25 max health. I appreciate it a lot. I'm getting my ass kicked, even though it's normal mode. That might be the end of the level. Beep. Yep. Another one bites the dust. Doing alright. All things considered. Despite the upgrade to the higher difficulty and the crashes, doing okay. The Kingdom of Ondrin Upper Town. Okay. So we came from the Kingdom of Ondrin Lower Town. Now we're in Upper Town. Still a bunch of skeletons lying around everywhere. A reoccurring theme. Yes, give me all the things. I actually know where most of the crows are in the early game. Ah, troublemaker. Oof. Oh yeah. It's about time we got a weapon upgrade. And we have a save point to return to, so now upon picking up any lore items, key items and stuff like that, I'll return to save the game so we don't have to go back and redo places we've already done. There's the crow in this level. Plop. A church. What could it contain? Has to be lore. What else could it be? Oh no no no, come on. Come on game, please. Okay. Well, we've crashed again. And it's upon walking over specifically that type of enemies dropped souls that is causing us to crash. I will keep going. If it takes me 50 streams to finish this game, then I'll take me 50 streams to finish the game. I'm not letting it stop me. Thank goodness we've obtained a save point already. But yeah, damn, this is... I don't know. We'll keep going. I want to know if it'll keep happening. It may be due to the fact that I'm streaming. Because when I wasn't streaming the game, I didn't have this issue of it crashing constantly. Wow, that is annoying. Okay. It never recovers from this state. It's just an endless freeze. I don't think it recovers. So, yeah, that's the end of part 2. We'll be back. Yeah. See you on the other side.